Well, hello. Good morning and good evening to wherever you are in the world, and good afternoon too, I suppose, because there are probably other time zones. My name is Taishi, as usual. We will be going through the series called Secret Org. We're doing Secret Org, Volume 3, Chapter 11 this time. And thanks for tuning in. And let's get started. 七条島頂上の決戦. And so this is something that was pointed out to me the other day, but apparently when I do titles, I shouldn't just do a font change. I should do an actual title thing. This was pointed out to me by the guys at JNC, because supposedly they're when I submit as a Google document, right? And then their machine thingy picks it up, but you couldn't pick up the font change. I had to actually make it into a title. Did not know that. Now I know that. I'll be doing that going forward. My bad. 七条島. 七条島. Is this 七条島? So this place doesn't actually exist in Japan, but they have something similar. They have 八丈島. How do they do this? 八丈島. 島ですね。島ではなくて島です。七条島. For us it's 七条島. 頂上決戦. 頂上 means the top of the. Let's turn on these guys. 頂上 means the summit. 決戦. Decisive battle. On the peak of 七条島. There we go. Looks good. The indent, as always, let's make sure that we have the indent thing going on. And the first line, oops, wrong one. That's Black Summoner. Random plug. Black Summoner Volume 2 has just started airing, coming on JNC. So go read that if you enjoy, isekai battle stuff. It's pretty fun series. It's good stuff. Alright, let's get started.
状況を整理しよう。
状況を整理しよう. Hold on. Let's do that again.
状況を整理しよう。
Alright. 状況を整理しよう. So, let's. Hold on. 12. Times New Roman 12 is my go-to default thing. 状況を整理しよう. Let's put things into perspective. Let's sum up the situation first. The volume is very low. Hold on. Let me listen to myself first. And I forgot to switch to... My bad, I forgot to switch the screen. So stupid. My bad. And I'm very quiet, it seems, huh? Okay, hold on. Let me up the gain a little bit. How's this? How's this? It's going all the way into the yellow on my OBS though. Still quiet, huh? Well, yes, because I switched the screen. My bad about that. Very strange. Alright, let me raise the... Oh, that was dumb. I did the wrong thing. There we go. Is this better? This should be better. Okay, it's going all the way into the red. I am not sure about raising it any higher than that. Alright, let's get back to this.
俺はこの半年間、アマテラスのバトル相手の良い、裏社会のロマンチスト救済、東京の治安回復を目的として闇の秘密結社を作るべく動いてきた。
In the past 6 months, so here it says half a year, but again in English it sounds better in if we say in the past 6 months instead of saying in the past half year. These are all the mokteki, so we're gonna leave that for later. を目的として闇を作るべき動いて。作るべく動いてきた。I've been moving. You don't really want to use the word move. I've been doing my best. That's better than move. Setting up a dark circuit organization with the following goes in mind. Preparing a battle rival for Amaterasu. 裏社会のロマンチスト、saving the romantists in the裏社会。In the underground and 東京の治安回復 and repairing restoring is better, and restoring public order in Tokyo. Restore. See, the reason why I don't like restore so much here is because it makes it sound like he's gonna fix it, right? But he's not entirely fixing it. He's just contributing a bit, right? Improving. Revitalizing. Yeah, all these seem pretty final. But what do I have? What can I put there in exchange? Can't think of anything. You know what? I'll just leave it. I don't like it all that much, but for lack of any better alternative, that's gonna be that. Next.
親部、宮山、クリスの超能力は応用技の域に達し、アマテラスと超能力バトルできるレベルになった。
Okay, this one's pretty straightforward. Oyabun, Miyama, and Chris says respective superpowers had all reached the level of applicability training. Oyo waza. It's not quite training, is it? It's not quite training anymore. Practical technology, that's not it. Had all developed their own branching uses. Enabling them できるレベルになった。アマテラス超能力。such that they were now powerful enough to put up a good supernatural fight against Amaterasu.
月森組のストレンジャーは苦労を重ね、つくよみを旗頭に強く団結し、不法入国や不法滞在までしてしまうほどの溢れるロマンを大満足させている。
Welcome back, Himu. Tsukimori Gumi no Stranger wa So, Strangers of Tsukimori Gumi wa kuro o kasane work their backs off つくよみを旗頭に強く団結しOh, I think I had the mic pointed the wrong way. That's stupid. I should be louder now, I think. Ooh, I'm really loud now. I'm all the way in the red. Let's turn that a little bit back down. Wait, what is this sentence saying? 月森組のストレンジャーは苦労を重ね、つくよみを旗頭に強く団結し、united under the banner 旗頭 under the banner of つくよみ under the leadership. 不法入国や不法滞在までしてしまうほどの溢れるノーマンを大満足させている。Living out all the dreams and expectations that had spurred them to smuggle themselves into the country or illegally or overstay their visas in the first place. Yep, that looks that's definitely gonna need some post work, but let's move on.
谷岡組は警察に追い立てられ放置しても自然消滅する状況。近々謎の圧力により改正強制送還法案が可決される見通しも立ち、東京の治安が下げ止まり、今後回復していくだろう。
Wonderful news. Wonderful news. 谷岡組は警察に追い立てられ放置しても自然。Tanioka Gumi were with the police hot on their back. Tanioka Gumi was slated to disappear to disappear even if we didn't do anything. Having to do anything more. 近々謎の圧力により改正強制送還法案が可決される見通しも立ち、due to an unknown source applying pressure due to pressure from an unknown source, unknown being in air quotes, 強制送還法案 This is deportation, right? So like a forced deportation. Forced repatriation. What's the difference between repatriation and deportation? Let's see. Difference between and evacuation? Ah. What? Wait, what? Why is it Singapore? Come on. Deportation. The act of deporting or exiling, or the state of being deported, banishment, transportation. What? Okay. Repatriation. Process of returning a person to their country of origin or citizenship. Process of converting a foreign currency. Okay, whatever. So, deporting or exiling someone and returning someone to their country. So this is basically, this is not returning them, right? Just kicking them out, right? But this is ensuring that they go back to the country, right? I'm assuming. Repatriation can mean either voluntary return or deportation. Okay, so deportation is forced, and that's voluntary, and both of them is repatriation. Okay, in this case, we are going for a forced thing. It's forced, so it'd be forced deportation. Regarding forced deportation, we're getting可決される見通し Adoption passed. Revisions, amendment, I think probably is better for laws. Certain amendments to the laws regarding forced deportation. We're getting You're not getting past yet. It's 見通しが立つ. 見通し means. I'm gonna use this one because I'm gonna keep that one. Sit up. That's not what it means. That's not what we want. 見通しが立つ. Ego. Outlook. So something is going to happen. Like you can see it happen soon. You can expect it to happen soon. See the light at the end of the tunnel. Foresee on the horizon. Oh, on the horizon is a pretty good one, isn't it? We're on track. Yes, on track to be passed. Due to pressure from an unknown source, certain amendments to the laws regarding forced deportation were on track to be passed. Surely the decline, which should help greatly to arrest the decline of public order in Tokyo. Surely things were kaifuku again. restoration, improvement, recovery. Recovery was on the horizon.
つまり、目的はほぼすべて達成している。あとは、谷岡組を心がへし折れるまで完全に叩きのめし、つくよみの操り人形にするだけだ。
Okay, yes, I know I said that one wrong. Let's move on. つまり目的はほぼすべて達成している。In other words, in short, almost all of my goals I had completed. Pretty much completed all my goals. All that was left,あとは, so that's all that was left. 谷岡組を心がへし折れるまでに完全に叩きのめし。All that was left was to keep wailing on Tanioka Gumi. Is it this wailing or is it the other wailing? Wailing. Here we go, this one. Why is it not on here? That's so weird. But yes. Is there another alternative that's better known? Sobbing, weeping. No, not the crying one. Never mind. Screw it. Let's keep wailing on Tanioka Gumi until their morale completely broke. Their morale completely breaks and they become willing to accept Tsukuyomi to submit to Tsukuyomi authority. Not very happy with this because here it talks of Ayatsuri Ningyo, so it's a puppeteer. So what Tsukuyomi wants to do here is Tsukuyomi wants to control Tanioka Gumi, right? Like they don't want to disband this whole gangster organization. That's not what they want. They want to keep it, but then they want to control it from the shadows. Obviously, because that's all anybody does in the series. I do it's controlling from the shadow, which is cool. It is cool. It is a cool trope. Until the morale completely breaks and they become willing to submit. They become willing to become Tsukuyomi's puppet. Puppeted. Is puppeting a verb? Puppeting. Hold on, I'm gonna get some water. Okay, there are a few weird ones that we're gonna move away from. I was considering completing breaks and they're willing to become puppeted by Tsukuyomi, but I think I'll leave it like this.
Konton Toshi Tokyo no guest hit である谷岡組を壊滅させるだけでは意味がない。また新しいヤクザが台頭しのさばるだけだ。
Okay, here he's basically saying what I was saying. I jumped the gun a little bit. There would be no meaning in destroying Tanioka Gumi. The representative organization of shitholes. Guess it's pretty much shitholes, right? Like it's like the worst people. No. 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 Here we go. Low lives. Alright, there we go. Low lives. In this city of chaos. A new one would simply spring back up to take its place. Nosabaru. What's nosabaru? So they wait around, have things their way. Yeah, okay, I think I like that. It basically meant the same thing as just now, right? But it's just more descriptive, which is always good for a story. Here we go.
小学校に人を叩き、バカにして笑っているやつがいた。中学校に人の努力を笑い、手を抜いて楽をしてる俺かっこいいと思い込んでいるやつがいた。高校にずる休みを繰り返し、授業サボり赤点だらけでやる気もないが、先生の慈悲で卒業させてもらったやつがいた。
Okay, we're gonna stop it right there. 小学校に人を叩きバカにして笑っているやつがいた。In elementary school, there were those who would hit others and 人を叩き、バカにして笑っている。But hit others, make fun of others, and laugh at. Okay, this is very repetitive. Not good. Let's sort of combine it. In elementary school, there were those who would hit, make fun of, and laugh at others. Okay, that's a bit better. 中学校に人の努力を笑い、手を抜いて楽をして俺かっこいいと思い込んでるやつがいた。In middle school, there were those who would laugh at people. There were those who would laugh at the diligent students. Slack off. Take the 楽をする。楽をするとは楽をする。英語。Live comfortably. Take it easy. Take the easy way out. Let's do that. Take the easy way out. And take the easy way out. Thoroughly convinced that they were the cool ones. Cool. So in high school, sorry, a bit water. In high school, ずる休みを繰り返し授業をサボり。ずる休み means skip school. 授業をサボる means the same thing. Play truant. Let's do that. There were those who would play truant, skip classes, get red marks in everything, fail all their subjects. And rely solely on the teacher's goodwill and take advantage. It makes him sound worse. Solely teacher's goodwill alone to graduate. Next.
それがそのまま日本社会の人口比だ。人を殴って、バカにして脅し、威張り散らすことしかできない人間は絶対に消えない。
Truth. それがそのまま日本社会の人口比。These people then go on人口比. So the proportion of people in Japanese society. These people then go on to represent, make up the same proportion, the same the proportion of such people, proportion of these kinds of people, then go on to become these people in school, then go on to compose the same proportion in society at large. Yeah, I like that. I like how that happened. 人を殴ってバカにして、those the kind of those who only know how to hit others, how to hit, threaten, 人を殴ってバカにする not a hit, laugh at, although she is threatened, and then 威張り散らす who only know how to hit people. I think in this case we can't do the same thing here where we put the others at the end. We basically killed all the others in the list. We can't do that here because of this phrase. So annoying. Because all these are things that you do to people, right? So then you can put the others at the end, like hit others, laugh at others, threaten others. So then you can put the others at the end. It's sort of like math, right? You can factor it out. But here, this last one, 威張り散らす means throwing their weight around. So the subject is different now. So we can't do the same thing. Who only know, so then we have to get a bit creative here. Those who only know how to hit others, laugh at people, threaten their way around. Nope. Folk. Okay, sorry about that. Sounds like someone's drilling something upstairs, but nothing I can do about it. Okay, that's really loud. Threaten. What should I do here? Himu says society seems tough, poor Yakuza. Come on. Why are you feeling bad for the Yakuza? Come on, dude. Those who only know how to hit others, laugh at people, threaten, good folk. and throw their weight around would never fully disappear. That sounds a bit weird. Never fully disappear, because it's not like we expect humans to disappear, right? It's not like you can hit a button and then make someone disappear. So let's rephrase the sentence. There would always be like that. A bit better.
だから、そういうクズとゲスの集団を消すのではなく、心を折って乗っ取り、ちょっとマシなクズとゲスの集団に改造するのだ。つくよみは統率するマイルドな悪で東京の闇市場を占領していくことで極悪の流入を防ぐ。毒を持って毒を制す原理だ。
Indeed. And therefore, the way to handle such lowlives and gesu and kuzu and trash was not to erase them, but to break their spirits and incorporate them. Nottoru. Nottori. Sounds like Tottori. Haha. Nottoru. Commandeer. Yeah, I just leave it as incorporate. ちょっとマシなクズゲスの集団に改造するんだ。Incorporate them into a slightly less slightly better organization of lowlives and trash. Himo asks, when you were translating the official LN, were there weird as of unedited sentences like in the WN raw? Not quite sure what you mean, but I mean obviously like the WN is always going to be less polished than an LN, right? Because the LN is where a publisher picks up the WN and then makes the author, gives the author an editor, assigns them an editor, and presumably the editor would go like here, like I use a different word here, or here it's like you want to rephrase that, that's what editors do, right? Shout out to Kuma. So obviously the LN is going to be a bit more polished, but I mean, even in the current state, this WN is pretty polished in and of itself, to be honest. At least the ideas are all there, and the style is pretty similar. Like the editor of the LN didn't really change the style all that much, so the style stays the same. So that's all that matters, right? Okay. Where was I? Oh, right here. つくよみが統率するマイルドな悪で東京の闇市場を占領しておくことで with Tsukuyomi Senryo taking over, occupying, seizing, possess, and capture. Let's use annex. Annexing all the worst parts of Tokyo's underground Tsukuyomi が盗撮するthe lesser evil that Tsukuyomi was it was a matter of the lesser evil taking over to prevent the rise of worse evil. In short, fight fire with fire. It's a pretty interesting one because in Japanese it's fight poison with poison. Is that a saying in English? Fight poison with... Oh, it is. Never mind, it's Chinese. It's Chinese. It's Chinese. Chinese. It's Chinese. It's all Chinese. Okay, it's not a saying in English. In English it's fight fire with fire. Which, I mean, both works. You know, talking about the poison thing, that's a funny thing because I don't think it's done in the West, was it? Where like basically, you know how like Chinese medicine is basically all just herbs and shit, right? So when you have a certain affliction, you know, they give you some other herb which has probably other side effects, but then supposedly it heals your thing, and so it's, you know, like you're poisoned with something and you heal it by giving the person some other poison. So fight poison with poison. This wasn't really done in the Western medicine history, I don't think, right? I know they had leeches, but that's draining of the blood. They didn't actually make you drink poison, did you? Did they? okay, I probably shouldn't laugh, but that's stupid. Never mind. All those just look like stupid people. Whatever. Moving on.
そしてつくよみが乗っ取るのは谷岡組だけではない。小規模ヤクザ、カルト教団、外国工作員、詐欺グループなど東京の治安を悪化させている集団も一網打尽にする。
そしてつくよみが乗っ取るのは、What? つくよみ took over was not Tanioka alone. There were us. We also rounded up smaller scale Yakuza organizations, cults, foreign spies. 外国工作員 Oh man, I want Nicholas to come back. I love the Nicholas parts. 外国 spies, covert operatives, foreign covert operatives. I really loved Nicholas. Nicholas was oh man, I miss him so much. Stupid drunkard who would always make things happen. Ah, dear. We also rounded up smaller scale Yakuza organizations, religious cults, foreign covert operatives, scam rings, and other similar groups that were contributing to the bad public order in Tokyo. Okay, we are going to do this and then we're going to call it a day. 具体的にはまず Let me see. Here we go.
具体的にはまず東京の闇系の勢力にエージェントを通じ裏社会連合の結成の名目で声をかけて回る。警察の圧力が強まり、テロによる国民の防犯&危機意識が高まっている今、団結して生き残りを図ろうという呼びかけには一定の説得力があるはずだ。
Specifically, 具体的には specifically まず東京の闇系の勢力のエージェントを通じ裏社会連合の結成 This is This is like DC, man. They're basically making an association of evil. 裏社会連合 裏社会連合 What's good? Association? Alliance. Union. Underground union. It's called Underground Union. Just, these tuning things always get me. I love these. 具体的にまず、特に闇系の勢力のエージェントを通じの名目で声をかけている。Did specifically was first声をかける spread the word around was asked around through 東京の闇系の勢力にエージェント through various agents ask around声をかける Get in touch with. I like that. Get in touch with the various dark forces 勢力 influences. Sorry, let me get some water. Get in touch with the various underground influences in Tokyo through, it's another word for assorted, different, discrete. Through different agents, whatever. And propose the formation of an underground union. 警察の圧力が強まり、テロによる with pressure from the police rising and the general populace Kiki Ishiki. Kiki Ishiki is awareness of danger, right? Oh, my voice is gone. Sorry, I forgot to unmute myself. The catchy tune is probably the BGM, I think. I mean, because, sometimes I go quiet and it's weird. It becomes dead if I just go quiet, right? So, so I put some BGM in there. Okay, there was a certain persuasiveness to the idea of working together to 生き残る for survival's sake. Okay. そ
して連合結成決起集会という建前で人里離れた場所に勢力を結集させ、そこをボコって従える。
Let me see. Okay. My bad. I got the tenses all wrong. This is what he's going to do. He hasn't done any of this yet. Ayya. And therefore, see, this is why context is important. Again, context is king. It's a matter of planned to take over. It would be. We would also round up specifically, what we were planning was to first get in touch with blah 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 blah. There was certain persuasiveness to the idea. Then we would we would call all of them to an abandoned area to a remote place under the pretext of signing the formation of the union. 連合結成決起建前で and then beat them all up. Beat them all up. So head of doing things.
あとは警察に突き出すものは突き出し、母国があるものは母国に追い払い、実家があるなら押し付け、行く先のないものはつくよみ配下のマイルドダークグループに組み込み、俺はどさくさに紛れ、記憶を取り戻したふりをしてアマテラスに戻る。つくよみの入れ墨は残るんが、それもまたよし。イグに消してもらう気にもなれない。
KKK. After that, we would skidas, throw, present. Hand over, yes. Hand over those. We would hand over to the police those who needed handing over. Chase those with a home country back to said country. Arrange for those who had family to return to their families. Then incorporate subwar. Then accept the remaining. Then take in all the remaining. Oh. Then take in all the rest into the mild dark group that was Tsuki Mori Gumi. Into a mild dark group under Tsukuyomi's control. No, that's not what I want. That absorb, assimilate. Absorb sounds alright. Then absorb all the rest into a mild dark group under Tsukuyomi's control. Dosaksa ni magire. I would take advantage of the chaos. Dosakusa ni magire. I would take advantage of the, what is it? Chaos of the moment? Confusion of the moment? Of everything going on to pretend to have recovered my memory and then return to Amaterasu. My Tsukuyomi tattoo would remain, but that was fine with me. I did not. I had no intention of having it erase it for me. Last sentence.
そううまくことは運ばないだろうし、問題は山積みだが、それをうまく活かせ問題の山を崩していくのが俺とババアの仕事である。
Okay. The autocorrect doesn't recognize egg. Stop it. Go away. Go away. そううまくことは運ばないだろうし、things might not go as smoothly as I planned, and there were a mountain of things that needed resolving, but それをうまく活かせ。might not go entirely smoothly, and there were a mountain of things that needed resolving, but ensuring that things went well. But that was where Baba and I come in. But that would be where Baba and I come in. All right, we are done for today's stream. Again, look forward to the rest of the chapter. As I'm sure you guys know by now, pretty much the way a chapter starts and the way a chapter ends, usually there's a big difference. And I have nothing to say except look forward to it. We still haven't gone to why there's Shichijojima in the title. You will see very soon. Very soon. Look forward to the chapter. That'll be going up on the website next Saturday, I hope. And I wish you guys a great rest of the day.